welcome to what I call a new video. Woo! And we're going to be talking about Gaster in Deltarune. See, first of all, we're gonna say what the goddamn hell Gastery, Restory, Mastery is done in Deltarune, or presumably done because we haven't actually seen a name, but come on, that shit Gaster coded. So, the Undertale Twitter account began Gaster posting one day. And out of this Gaster posting, we got Deltarune chapter numero uno. But it didn't actually download Deltarune chapter numero uno. It downloaded the survey program. And if you want to talk about the Gaster Master himself, you gotta also talk about the game of Deltarune and the program that is the survey program. Because under my beliefs, these two are very much intertwined, Navarre. But for now, we shall keep listing what Gaster has posted. After Gaster posting, you open up the goddamn game and you see the Ghana Maker. If you don't know what the Ghana Maker is, this is where you make your own little nice vessel. You gave it a nice old name. You gave yourself a nice old name. And then Gaster tells you, yeah, this is very, very good. And then someone else tells you, probably someone else, it may be the spirit of the demon, I don't know, that it has been discarded because fuck you. Then Gaster stops posting for the entirety of chapter 1 if you don't count the egg. And then Gaster posting returns for chapter 2. Gaster returns to twitter.com and is like, I do apologize for the delayed COVID-19 hit. This is the Gaster Foundation is not doing too well. And it's like, at that point I was like, damn Gaster, even your ass got hit. Like, I do apologize. And then we play through the entirety of chapter 2 and we hear garbage noise. See, when you use your phone in the dark world, it does the Gaster sound. And apparently, that's the same thing that Spamton heard. So that's a bit of an interesting thing. Was it Gaster that made the people go awooga? Maybe, we don't know. And that is all we have canonically of the thing we presume to be Gaster inside of Deltarune, chapter 1 and 2. So what do we do from here? I mean, there's not a lot of things, I'ma be honest. I'ma keep it $1.50 with you. This just free. 3 of them. Not 4. 3. So firstly, we gotta lay some groundwork, alright? So firstly, I want to establish that this guy has something to do with what we call the survey program, also known as Deltarune.exe. See, what I think the survey program means is that in universe it's called the survey program, and in our universe it's called Deltarune. And the Ghana Maker is just the main, menu and hub of the survey program. And it is through the survey program through which we take control of Chris's soul. To illustrate this point further, what I propose and how it works is that you use the survey program which controls the soul, which controls Chris. The soul itself that we are in control of, I propose to be Chris's soul. But it's a separate thing here because the survey program only takes control of the soul and not Chris themselves. We very obviously know this because in chapter 1 you can actually move the soul in the birdcage. You still have complete control over the soul. It's just that the soul is no longer inside of Chris. It's a little unfortunate if I do say so myself. But what does that have to do with Gaster? Well, I propose that Gaster is also the one talking to you in the Ghana Maker. At least one of the ones talking to you in the Ghana Maker. See, because there's a little bit of a font change in the English version and in the Japanese version there's a whole ass kanji change. Like they straight up use a different kanji for the last little bit. Now, I don't think it's Chara. I just simply don't. Chara is like just a dead child that's not even dead in this universe, I don't think. So I would feel like that's a little silly and a little stupid, I think. So I propose, yes, there's a second person that is also trying to exert control over the survey program. But mainly, Gaster is in control of the survey program. I don't think that person is Chara because I swear to fuck if it is. I might crash out on stream. On stream, by the way, I'm gonna stream chapter 3 and 4. Yeah. But anyways, Gaster made the survey program to take control of the soul of a goddamn citizen inside of that world that he's connecting with. So that the soul can be used to go ahead and do whatever with the world. Now personally, I believe in good guy Gaster, you know, GGG. I think This whole like very morally questionable thing, it was ultimately done in the goal to prevent world ending. I feel like this is made to prevent the roaring. And if Chris Knight is true, this would also mean that Gaster probably knows that Chris is the Knight, and it's like, how do I effectively deal with the situation of Dark Worlds that keep popping up? Well, what if I take the person that keeps making them? Just take their soul and make them destroy them. I mean, I may be the biggest brain of all time. That is a class act, I'm gonna be honest. Good fucking play by Gaster. However, it may also not be good guy Gaster. You know, the GGG may not be real. And if the GGG is not real, it may not want to prevent the roaring, because we actually have a second option, that being, of course, the weird route. Maybe this isn't about saving the Earth, but instead about experimenting with it. And I just got a phone notification, and we will be looking at it, because I am not a professional YouTuber. We got an email. An email! It's not a sponsor though. How about you sponsor me, you goddamn people? I want money. So there's basically two things that I think that this could be seen as. It could be prevent natural disaster in another realm, or experiment with that other realm. It's like one of the two. Because if we try and go ahead and prevent the roaring, maybe the Snowgrave route, the weird route, is just something that Gaster overlooked during the development of the survey program. That's the thing that can happen. Bugs can happen, and since the survey program is actually exerting control over a real soul, there's definitely a lot of kinks to work out. Especially this whole obedience thing, because Chris is actively, like, it can move without us moving him. They have enough freedom of movement to grab their own soul out of their body and throw it in a birdcage. Like, that should not be possible. Motherfucker, work on your bugs. Chris can move enough to go ahead and defend Susie in Chapter 1. Like, motherfucker, work on your shit! Chris can interpret our commands enough to, instead of just saying, no, I'm not fine, start screaming! Like, work on your shit! Damn! I guess I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a buck 50! You know, I'm gonna keep it a buck 50 with you! What the fuck you doing? I'm pretty sure at this point, Michael fucking Reeves has a better coding ability than your dog ass. Are you just a Toby self-insert cause you can't code either? Anyway, under my conditions of my brain, I don't know why I said conditions, under the thoughts that are inside of my cranium, also known as and referred to as the brain, I think that this is how it is going to go. Gaster made the survey program for us to connect to Chris's soul to prevent the roaring. Now, I could be entirely goddamn wrong, and it could have instead been Gaster made the survey program so he, because we are playing as Gaster, so he can connect Chris's soul to experiment with the world, which is why we have 3 save slots in the survey program. It's to make experiments. And that's it. Yeah, I don't have a grandiose theory. I just kind of wanted to post a lot of videos leading up to the release of Deltarune. So ancient music! Muffin Goose, absolutely goddamn hot. Kill the clown!